Hi, it's Rhoda. I'm back, and in this video, I'm going to share 3 things you should do to prepare for a Kundalini awakening. I'm going to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible. First off, I just want to say that I'm not going to be sharing any exercises on specifically how to wake up Kundalini. This is all just about creating the proper foundation, making sure that body, mind, and spirit are aligned and you are strong and ready for the transformation to occur. It's really important to have that foundation. I don't think you should be, just recklessly and forcefully waking up this energy because it's a very intense energy. It's a very dynamic energy. It's an energy that basically shows you that you are more than your personality, more than your ego. It shows you who you truly are. It brings you very deep enlightenment. For those of you who don't know, Kundalini is that energy that exists at the base of the spine in all of us. It is dormant, usually it is dormant, and it can be woken up in a variety of different ways, like chanting, meditation, movement, yoga. And, what it does is it goes up the spine, goes out the top of the head, the crown, piercing all the chakras along the way. And it's an amazing experience. It's an amazing experience. You might run into people who warn against pursuing Kundalini awakening because if you aren't ready for it, it could be hard, all right? If you don't have the proper foundation, it could just be very intense, emotional, just challenging, all right? You'll feel maybe different amounts of cold and hot within your body. You'll feel a lot of crazy emotions, kind of this energy that's running through you and spontaneous movements of the body. And you might feel a little not in your body, like what is going on here? And so that's why this video I think is important, just to give you that strong base so that you are ready to awaken this energy. All right, let's get to it. These are the 3 things that you should do to prepare for a Kundalini awakening. Number 1, eat whole foods, unprocessed foods, all right? So that means lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, stuff like that, all right? The reason being, you want to keep the body at a very high energy. You want to keep the body pure. And when you do this, it's really a beautiful thing, okay? Because you purify the body in this way. It has a way of purifying the spirit and the mind and putting you in this beautiful radiant zone. And I can't even really fully describe it. I have been vegan for a number of years, for over 10 years, and I noticed the difference right away in just how I showed up, how I felt, more energy, more presence, more focus, just more clearer, all right? That's what you need. You don't want, you don't want all the garbage and the heaviness sitting in your body. It's really toxic. When you eat in this way, when you eat whole, unprocessed foods, your body is just more balanced and it's able to rid itself of toxins very easily, all right? So that's number 1. That'll create a very strong foundation for the Kundalini to thrive. And number 2, make sure that you are asking yourself, what is there that you need to feel in your life right now? What is it that you maybe haven't given yourself the opportunity to feel? This is really important because a lot of us run and hide from feelings, okay? Especially when they're uncomfortable. I mean, primarily I'm really talking about those uncomfortable feelings that make us nervous, that make us just not want to deal with them, want to run away. Those feelings, those emotions, they don't go away just because you are running away. They're there still. They stay within the body. The body holds them until you are ready to handle them, to deal with them. And if the body is holding on to these things, that is going to make for a very difficult Kundalini awakening because the Kundalini needs to travel through the body without obstructions, okay? It needs to really be able to flow. And so what happens is when you are just forcefully opening this energy up, and it flows and you have all these held things in the body like emotions and traumas and all these kinds of feelings that you have not processed or dealt with, that Kundalini energy will rip through all of that stuff and it's going to hurt. It's going to be painful. You are going to feel like, oh, it's too brutal. All right, it's too brutal. So now, before the Kundalini awakens, be sure to get clear about yourself and get real about yourself, get present and really look at what you need to feel. honor those feelings, honor those emotions, honor the things from your past that you have not dealt with yet, because that will make for a more fruitful and ease-filled experience with awakening Kundalini. And finally, number 3, this is a simple one, and that is to move every day. Move your body every day. Ideally engage with your subtle energy centers every day, and ideally through the spine, okay? Because the spine is where the Kundalini moves. So like spine stretches and things like that. And really doing it with full awareness and full presence, okay? That is the way to really tap in to those subtle energy centers in the body, is to breathe deep and be full and just aware of everything that's going on as you move, as you stretch your spine and all of that. When you start tuning in like that and you're all present and you're making sure that you're not distracted, you're not talking, you're not having a conversation, you're not thinking thoughts, you're not doing anything else. When you can do that, you're going to start noticing more sensation. You're going to start noticing, whoa, wow, what is that in my body? When you start noticing that, I encourage you to plug in and just sit with it. Any kind of sensation, no matter how small it is, sit with it and be with it. Honor it, respect it, okay? Because we're not in our bodies enough. We are up here most of the time. And it's a shame, because there is so much beauty to be felt and experienced when we are more engaged with our bodies. Our bodies are so wise. And when we start tapping that wisdom, we can live fuller, happier, healthier lives. And if you have any questions whatsoever or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.